So fascinatingly, if you think about relevance to the book at the moment, here in the UK in the last few weeks, we've had a series of interesting statistical outcomes about particularly retail performance. So let's narrow it down to that sector, where people look at headline growth or lack of growth and surprising results and are starting to say, so where's digital growing? I mean, the assumption over the last 10 years has been if you start a digital channel, it will grow and it will grow fast. But that's possibly not the case, is it? We've got winners and losers here.
So the statistics you're referring to from the UK Office for National Statistics, December for online only actually contracted. Retail increased by just over about 0.4%. So the immediate shock is online shrinking. Actually, it's a potentially an unfair statistic in comparison, as you've got Black Friday shifting between November and December over the last 2 years. What's perhaps more interesting is the continued growth of online. So online grew over the year in the UK by about 8%, whilst the retail is growing about 4.3%. So you get a sort of scale. Personally, what we find far more interesting is putting some context to that. So two well-known retailers in the UK in January, we also released their December performance for Christmas trading. Fatface over the year have increased their online sales by 25%. Marks and Spencer over the same period, for a whole host of documented reasons potentially, their online sales have decreased over the period. And we think that's a fascinating commercial challenge.
And one of the things that's telling us, which is again reinforcing where the book's going, and in terms of the book covering a whole lot of small case studies with some of the big names here in the UK, is that actually it's not about what you're prepared to invest in the technology platform. In fact, it might be quite the reverse. Actually, it's about what you're prepared to invest in the organisation, how much you're prepared to invest in understanding your customer at point of purchase. And if there's a leadership challenge, sitting in there is really to make sure senior commercial leaders are asking the right questions. They're not thinking about the website. What they're actually doing is thinking about the customer performance, the revenue performance of that website. And if it's going backwards, the website isn't doing the right thing.